Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Minute Eats, and it is the start of another theme week here on 5 Minute Eats, and this one is Meatloaf Week. We have got 5 frozen meatloaf dinners for you, and we're looking to see who makes the best frozen meatloaf. The side dishes are all kind of like extras, but for the most part, all of them have the meat and the mashed potatoes. That's the main thing. Anything extra is kind of like, you know, a bonus.
So meatloaf, it's another one of those foods that's really dying. It used to be popular back in the day, but now with America being like more diverse, you have like more popularity with ethnic foods, right? From around the world. So this is one of those things that I just don't really see anymore. And if you do see it, you don't really want it.
Yep.
Because it's just a weird creation. The only thing I've always felt that made it sellable, like marketable, is the fact that it comes with mashed potatoes and gravy.
That is true. Now we are gonna kick it off this week with our least expensive of the week. This one is the Banquet Meatloaf Meal. Gravy over meatloaf made with chicken, pork, and beef, which is always reassuring. Creamy mashed potatoes, cinnamon apple dessert, and sweet corn. Now this is $1.48 at Walmart.
Wow, oh wow. $1 something? This is crazy.
Under $1.50. I don't know whether to be impressed or scared.
Now here's the thing, because on the box, the meatloaf looks appealing, right? But in person, it looks pale.
It does, and what I will say is that in the cross section, whenever I was getting a little interior shot, I saw a couple little gristly bits, and I was not excited.
That's the thing. That's what I've been noticing about this too.
Yeah, because they're like right there, and they stand out.
Now, I feel like corn and these kind of things it really is hit or miss a lot of the time.
Yes, and I feel like some of them this week, they don't look that great.
It's mostly miss.
Yeah, now I feel like this corn, it doesn't look terrible.
The apple thing. Now, they give you a lot compared to the picture.
Yes, but here's the thing. On the picture, it looks like a thick caramel apple kind of sauce. This is very thin looking.
So guys, if you're new to our channel, basically, we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
Let's try this out.
If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up, bite again. Thumbs down, we would not. So for me, this is a thumbs up. I'm really shocked here because for $1 something, I was expecting this to be pretty scary, but I think they did overall a good job. I like the corn. It's your basic corn. It's sweet. It's good. No issues. It actually cooked pretty good in the microwave. I was expecting maybe some hard bits. No issues. Apple dessert, there's a lot of it. I like they did the slices. There's a lot of the syrup, which is awesome. It's like an apple pie. The mashed potatoes, there's a decent amount. I love the fact that there's a lot of gravy because I love gravy. I like having extra. There's a lot of it in there. Mashed potatoes tasted, you know, better than the powdered mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
You know, so that was good. Now, the meatloaf, it tasted similar to like a hamburger patty, except the only difference is when you're eating it, the texture was, you could tell it's not beef. There's other meats in it. Now, would I say it's like a meatloaf, the kind that, you know, I think most people think of? No, I think it's just more like a patty, like a hamburger patty with different meats in it. And I didn't really have issue with the meat. Was it the best ever? No, it wasn't. You could sort of taste low-grade meat, you know? But for $1 something, I think it's not bad. I think you get a lot for your money. So if you're someone, you know, just needing a quick meal, you want it cheap, I think it gets the job done. Thumbs up.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending a super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content.
Okay. For me, this one is going to be a thumbs up unenthusiastically. I don't love this, but would I buy it again? Yeah. Like if I needed to like stock the freezer, you know, just with some cheap meals or whatever, like, yeah, this is definitely passable. It's not bad at all. My biggest issue with it, well, I'll go around the plate. The corn, pretty good. It was sweet corn. It tasted fine. The apple thing,
I just want to go back to the corn. I was actually surprised how it had moisture to it.
Moisture, exactly. It was not dried out because it looked like it might be a little dried out, but it really wasn't. Like, it was good corn. So the apple thing, I would have loved it if it was a little bit more in a thicker sauce, but it actually wasn't bad. It surprised me. I would say it was a little bit on the tart side though, which I was not expecting, but kind of pleasantly surprised by that because then it wasn't like sickeningly sweet. The mashed potatoes, I wasn't thrilled with, but it is better than some of the like instant flakes mashed potatoes that we've had, so not bad. The gravy was pretty decent. The meat, I would not call a meatloaf. I agree with you. It really is just like a meat patty. It does not have the texture of meatloaf. To me, I felt like it was kind of bland, but I would prefer that to it being weirdly seasoned to where it tastes funky. Because I think that whenever you have it with the gravy and the mashed potatoes, it kind of all comes together. It's
I would
not
say
bad.
The meat, it's not tender, but you can use your fork to...
Yes, it had a chew to it. Whereas some meatloafs are like very tender because they're like mixed in with like breadcrumbs and stuff like that. So there's some airiness there. This one was kind of compact, but it wasn't terrible.
Not bad for $1 something. You get a lot for your money. To sum it up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use your Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.